All right, what's up, Armis family? Coming at you with a update on this week's batch of knives. I just got all of the bevels ground today, and then I just attached the scales so we can do fit up and rock pattern and all of those things. So let's run through these guys and let's show you what's going on. All right, before we check out the knives, two things real quick. Finally got the floor done. For years, I've been working in here with just like a couple mats that I would move around, but finally bit the bullet and purchased mats for the entire shop. And so not only is it extremely comfortable, it just makes the shop look way more complete. The other project I was able to finish was the ventilation system for the t-shirt press. Came out phenomenal, works great. We did a separate video on that you can check out. All right, so again, I was able to get the bevels ground today, and then I attached all the scales. So the next step is going to be just fitting up and profiling the scales so they all fit nice and flush against the tang. Then I'll have to grind in the rock pattern. So that is the next step before I move on to surface prep. And so really quick, we run through these things. I've got a skeletonized VSK1, a Pikal version. So the cutting edge is in. We've got a couple cram bites, 1, 2, 3, 4, all pretty much the same, except this one has voodoo resin scales and an unsharpened swedge. And so this one will be pretty cool when it's done. VSK1 with some textured desert tan scales, mini VSK, two 3-inch VSK1s, and so these ones are their standard VSK1s, except we chop them down to have a 3-inch blade as opposed to the 4-inch. Here's a side-by-side comparison, the 3 up against the 4. Great blades. And then we have another skeletonized VSK and a mini. The other thing I worked on today was a big batch of our travel paring knife sheaths. There's about 30 here, and then some custom sheaths. And then I also formed up the front panels for all of the knives that we were just looking at on the workbench. So productive day, productive week. Hoping to get these out by Sunday, probably Monday at the latest, before we start moving on to the next batch. So anyway, guys, thanks so much for watching. Thanks so much for your support, and thank you so much for your patience. We love you guys. We'll see you later.